Well, this is a binder here. I purchased in like an antique mall type thrift store type deal for $30, and this was in it. It's from 1925. It's an Ohio State versus Illinois football ticket stub, and that was Red Grange's last game for Illinois. And then later that year, I think he was drafted by the Chicago Bears. That's nuts. But we're going to look through the rest of this stuff and see what else is in here. If you want to see more about that, I'll put the video up the end. Now, here's where I left off. Butler Brothers. You can see that Chicago. It's an old invoice page. But this looks pretty cool. The Charles McCullough Seed Co. Look at this. Phone 5460, 1927, Cincinnati, Ohio. And it must be a store. The Wade Cross Sons, Racine, Ohio. Let's see. You can see the prices there. It's kind of cool. You go over here to the next page. Now this is the Butcher Stamping and Manufacturing Company. The Betcher Ladder Jack. And here's a old trade card. Dixon Silica Graphite Paint. Look at that. That's kind of cool. All that industry in the back there. Let's see. There's that ladder thing. Cleveland, Ohio. Here's a couple old military. Camp Breckenridge, Kentucky, 101st Airborne. And see, they're from a novelty. Memphis, Tennessee. Look at that. These are kind of cool. These have a little bit of value. Here's another Reliable Steel Ranges. Cleveland. It's a brochure. See, that's kind of cool. Here's some stuff here that's Texaco. Real old envelopes from Texaco. That's oil and gas, so that stuff's kind of good. Here's Marietta, 150th anniversary, 1938 wood nickels. Check these out. And it's local, you know. Marietta, that's cool stuff. There's another one, 150th anniversary. Look at the log cabin on that, and they're on the other side. You can see there. Pause that and read it. Here's another one. Probably hard to read that one. There's another Butler Brothers. Wade Cross and Sons. There's another one. Look at this. I love stuff like this. Midland Grocery Company, Wholesale of Ohio. Wholesale Grocers. Portsmouth, Ohio, 1935. And look at the prices. Seedless raisins, weight 48, price 8 cents. Man, look at that. That's a cool letterhead too. Wade Cross Sons again. Here's the John Hibbins Dry Goods. That's 1927, Cincinnati. Wholesale dry goods, notions, furnishings, and floor coverings. Wade Cross Racine, Ohio again. Another one. Here's another one. Different letterhead, same place. Looks like September 1920, so earlier. John Hibbins Dry Goods Company, Cincinnati. Credit memorandum, $6 invoice. H.L. Park Company, Philadelphia, 1927. Box of Hyson tea, $24. L.B. Park Co. That's cool. Sorry, I hit the light there with my back. That's a cool letterhead, huh? And see, there's this one here, 1927. And you come down here, June. That's April. This one down here is June. Big bags of Santos coffee, 61.20, 28 for 33.60. That same place. Go to the next page. Well, there's several things from like shoe companies. This stuff all together in like top loaders, like the bigger ones, would be great for online sales. Look at this. Peter's International Shoe Co. Look at this letterhead. Wade Cross Sons Racine again. 1927. Very cool. Let's switch it around here. Here's a clothing company. That must have been like a general store there in Racine. The Wade Cross Sons, and they were ordering merchandise. Here's Marks and Haas Clothing, and it's a letter. Read that. That's pretty interesting. $19.23. Go to the next page. See, we're starting to get into stuff I really like. Look at this. Meg's Grocery Company. Successors to the Talbot Wholesale Grocery Company, Middleport, Ohio, May 17th, 1923. And it's just a receipt. And you see, it's Wade Cross and Sons, 4-piece bacon, 54 3/8, 21, $11.42. Look at the King granulated. That's a case of Arbuckle ground. What is that? Coffee? Arbuckle. See, this stuff's cool. Endicott Johnson Corporation. There's another one. Another invoice. John Naylor. I have other ones of these I've already shown in video, other place. You see there, it's got all kinds of information on it. These are nice. Nice local history. Look at this. National Mattress Company. Look at that. Mattresses, box springs, and pillows. It says Huntington, West Virginia, 1932. That's super too. And here's more little old Texaco envelopes, a couple more. See, kind of cool. Flattoe and Riley and Company. That's beautiful. 1927. Sold to something. It's the Reed Cross and Sons, Racine, Ohio again. These are all business receipts. Look at all the different ones. Flattoe Riley Company. That's the same, but it's a different year. Or a different receipt, same year. Different looking. Look at the bananas on it. Cooperative Truck Terminal. Wade Cross and Sons Racine, Ohio. Huntington, West Virginia. Right there's the business. There's more Butler Brothers stuff. They're ordering merchandise. And check this out. I love this. The Brown Shoe Company, St. Louis. Brown built shoes, Buster Brown shoes. And here's a letter. You can see it was about problems with some of the shoes. Pause this and you can read it all. That's a cool old letterhead, isn't it? 1930. Well, next page. Shattuck and Jackson Company, Wholesale Grocers, Parkersburg, West Virginia, 1923. The Wade Cross and Sons Racine again. And one box gumbo, gum deal, 180. It's gum, and it's all rawhide paper, teddy gum, and something. Look, it's for candy. That makes it even cooler. And look at this. Here we're getting into the Huntington Drug Company, 1927. Look at that letterhead, how beautiful it is. Same company, Wade Cross. Graham Baumgartner Company, Pioneer Shoe Manufacturers, Parkersburg, West Virginia, 1927. To go with that other shoe stuff and a lot and top loaders, this is good stuff. Here's another one of these. Same 10 pounds corn, Howling Mob, 2 bags, postage, one, say, $1.25. There's that place, Cincinnati, Ohio, May 25th, 1927. Van Wert Overall Manufacturing Company. Play suits, boys and men's overhaul shirts and trousers, Van Wert, Ohio, April 20th, 1932. And look at the Excelsior up there. Men's pants right there. See the prices. $39 was spent. There's an Athens, Ohio business, the F.J. Beasley Company. It's white meat. It must be, this Beasley place must be some kind of grocer, say it. We're getting close to the end. Well, not really. Probably have to just stop it after this page and we'll come back and look at some more of this stuff. Lots of local stuff. Ohio and Ohio Valley. Midland Grocery Company of Ohio, Portsmouth, Ohio. Here's another one. Look at it. And here, the Beasley Milling and Grocery Company, 1927. Look at the prices. 2 bags of 100 sugar, $6.90, $13.80. That must be 100 pounds. That's a lot. This is the last one, and then we'll go from here in the next one. A.D. Weed and Son, Wholesale Grocers, phone 202L, Pomeroy, Ohio. Look at that. You can kind of see the prices here. $13 was spent. Same Wade Cross. Ephemera B. Weed is the Weed Grocers owner. Wow, 1935. That's cool. We'll start right here on the next one.